Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I want to talk about owning one Bitcoin because I am here to tell you guys this right now that owning one Bitcoin is actually a big deal. Okay, owning one Bitcoin is a big deal, guys. Okay, and in today's video I want to explain why. Now I know, right, if you guys have in fact been watching a fair few of my videos, for the past few years, right, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I talk about this topic a fair bit, right? Why you guys should accumulate slash own one full Bitcoin, just one full Bitcoin. Now, real quick, guys, we know Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there. Okay, it really, really is because there's only 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. In fact, it's actually lower than that because, for the past few years, we did in fact lose a fair few, Bitcoins throughout the years, ever since Bitcoin existed. Throughout the years, we did actually lose, millions of Bitcoins, around 5 to 6 million Bitcoins, maybe even more than that. So it's actually less than 21 million Bitcoins, guys, right? So that makes it even more scarce. Like 21 million is already scarce itself, but lower than that, it's even more scarce. So understand, guys, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there. There's not enough Bitcoins for everyone to own. So understand, guys, nowadays, right, 2024, nowadays, yeah, you don't really see people owning one full Bitcoin. It's sort of rare nowadays, right? Seeing someone owning one full Bitcoin. But I promise you guys this right now, right? I promise you guys, in the next, let's say, 10 years from now, decade, right, or even longer, obviously owning and seeing someone owning one full Bitcoin will be extremely rare, right? Because we know, guys, okay, the Bitcoin price is going to absolutely skyrocket. Eventually, it's going to reach 100K. We know a Bitcoin bull run is coming very, very soon, right? Bitcoin eventually is going to reach 100K and higher, right? It's eventually going to reach $1 million and millions of dollars, guys. Of course, I'm talking long term. I'm not talking short term, right? So long term, yes, Bitcoin eventually is going to be worth millions of dollars per Bitcoin. So understand, guys, owning one full Bitcoin will be very, very rare in the future. Okay, so owning one Bitcoin is a big deal, guys. Okay, and if you really think about it, you can become very, very wealthy, right? Just by simply owning one full Bitcoin. Now, of course, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. But I have told you guys this many, many times. Simply owning one full Bitcoin, right? You can become very, very wealthy in the future, long term, right? You will have a lot of wealth. You will obviously become a millionaire because we know Bitcoin is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars one day, right? It will be. Okay. So understand, guys, everyone right now, okay, especially the big buyers, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day. Every single day. And ever since the Bitcoin ETFs were approved a couple months back, earlier this year in 2024, right back in, I believe, January 11th, right? Ever since the ETFs were approved for Bitcoin, all these institutions have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Trust me, guys, they want to take your Bitcoins. So I've been telling you guys many, many times, the Bitcoins that you guys have accumulated, do not sell it, hold it. Okay, hold your Bitcoins, guys. Okay, think of Bitcoin long term, right? Hold your investments with Bitcoin long term. So check this out, guys. Let me show you guys the Bitcoin price right now as I'm filming this video. $64,000, okay, 64,500. And you guys can just clearly see for the past few days, Bitcoin has in fact been dropping. You guys can just clearly see that, right? For the past month, Bitcoin is actually down 9%, close to 10%. Okay, we saw it at one point, a couple weeks back, above $70,000. Now it's at 64,500. So I think right now is still a great time to buy a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And that's why, guys, today, yes, I am in fact personally going to be investing more into Bitcoin, right? I'm going to be accumulating more into Bitcoin today. Okay, because I really do believe right now is obviously a great opportunity to buy more Bitcoin. Okay, since Bitcoin, okay, is in fact having these corrections for the past, few weeks, right now is obviously a great time to buy more, to accumulate more, guys. Okay, it really, really is. And we know, like I told you guys, okay, a bull run is coming. So understand, guys, when this bull run happens, I feel like not a lot of people are in fact prepared for it. So I really want you guys to prepare yourselves what is truly coming for Bitcoin. A lot of people think, this is it. The bull run is officially over, but I understand the bull run hasn't even started just yet, guys. Right? Next, upcoming few months, and of course, especially next year in 2025, are in fact going to be some amazing times for Bitcoin and crypto overall, because we know altcoins will skyrocket. It's not just going to be Bitcoin. Altcoins will skyrocket as well, guys. Okay, understand alt season is coming. So understand, guys, 100K Bitcoin is coming. Okay, 100K Bitcoin is coming. So while Bitcoin right now, as I just showed you guys, sitting at 64,500, below 65K. Okay, while Bitcoin is at this price, and we know eventually in the next upcoming few months, Bitcoin is eventually going to be reaching new highs, a bull run is coming. Take this once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin. While Bitcoin is still cheap, while it's still below 100K, right? Because eventually it's going to reach 100K and over 100K, right? And I really do believe, okay, once Bitcoin reaches over $100,000, I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin below 100K ever again in Bitcoin history. So while Bitcoin is sitting at $65,000, guys, okay, below $65,000, take this once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin. It's still cheap, guys. Understand, we have to think of Bitcoin as a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars one day, because this will happen. Like I said, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. And eventually, I want to say 10 years from now, it's going to be extremely rare to see someone owning one for Bitcoin. It's going to be very, very hard to accumulate one for Bitcoin, because of course, the Bitcoin price will obviously be, very, very high. So understand, guys, this is in fact a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Okay, while still cheap and while still below $100,000. So yes, today, I am in fact going to be going ahead and buying more Bitcoin. Okay, I'm only going to be investing $1,000 into Bitcoin today. Okay, and yes, it's sitting at 64,500. Right. So this is, like I told you guys. Okay, we will never see Bitcoin ever again at this price. Understand that once we see Bitcoin having its bull run, in the next upcoming few months, once it reaches over 100K, okay, and over, we will never see Bitcoin at 64K ever again in Bitcoin history. I understand that, guys. I really want you guys to understand that, right? So I understand, okay, right now, my personal opinion is a great time to buy Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is. So only 21 million Bitcoins. Understand, not everyone out there in the world can own one full Bitcoin. Okay, not everyone in the world can own one full Bitcoin. So it's going to be extremely rare, seeing someone owning one full Bitcoin. Okay, it's going to be very, very rare, guys. So get one Bitcoin, get to one full Bitcoin before it's too late. Okay, and time is ticking. Okay, because bull run is coming. Eventually, Bitcoin is going to be reaching new highs and whatnot, and it's just going to be so much more harder for you guys, for all of us, to accumulate one full coin. So if you're watching this video right now and you have already accumulated one full Bitcoin, hold that Bitcoin. Do not sell it. I'm telling you that right now. Store it somewhere safe, like a hardware wallet, right? Like something like a ledger. That's personally what I use, right? And I think a ledger is the most safest way to store your Bitcoins. But that's that. So yes, Bitcoin, you guys can just clearly see for the past month, it's down 9%. And you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin has in fact been slowly dropping back down to the downside. So I am in fact going to be taking this as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, right? To DCA into Bitcoin. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing into Bitcoin today. So I'm going to go ahead and invest $1,000 into Bitcoin. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see I will in fact be getting pretty much 0.01, so pretty much 1% of a Bitcoin. So confirm buy, and there you guys have it. I just pretty much bought more Bitcoin today. Okay, I'm taking this as an opportunity to buy more, and you guys watching this video right now should obviously take this as a huge opportunity to buy more Bitcoin as well, guys. Okay, buy as much as you possibly can right now before it reaches over 100K, because that's going to happen very, very soon. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.